Hello, do you know what is this? Is this a dictionary? No, actually, it is a series of works that our firm KENFOX IP Law Office has just successfully registered copyright for one of the biggest Japanese clients, Kumon Institute of Education Company Limited. Kumon Institute Education Company Limited is an educational network based in Japan and created by Toru Kumon in the 1950s. Toru Kumon believed that the work of an educator is to foster a mindset for self-learning in children. This is philosophy throughout the textbook and books used by KUMON Company to teach mathematics and reading, primarily for young students. The Kumon method emphasizes self-learning and is designed to help students study in their own pace. Kumon has grown significantly since its inception and now has centers in many countries around the world. Kumon offers learning opportunities in more than 60 countries and regions around the world. Today, let's explore experts' insights on the necessity and importance of copyright registration in Vietnam. Mr. Quinn, could you explain the reason behind Kumon's decision to register copyright for their book in Vietnam?
Although not obligatory, copyright registration in Vietnam is critically important because it can help ease the burden of proof on the rights holder, thereby expediting the resolution of copyright violation in Vietnam. In case of IP rights infringement, the copyright owner simply needs to present a copy of the copyright registration certificate to affirm legal ownership of the work. Numerous authors and creators in Vietnam opt not to register copyright for their written works, as Vietnam's intellectual property law doesn't mandate such registration. However, there has been a growing trend among intellectual property rights holders to give special consideration to copyright registration. In this context, I believe that it is particularly crucial for Kumon to register their written works, including the English learning and mathematics books in Vietnam. As you know, the production and trading of counterfeit books in Vietnam in recent years is at an alarming rate. Market management forces and the police have discovered many unprecedented cases of counterfeit books production, such as the seizures of more than 100 tons of books, over 400 books of all kinds, and with nearly 400,000 books and various machines and equipment in Hanoi. The more prestigious and famous the works are, the higher the likelihood of them being counterfeited.
Ms. Hong, could you please explain the reason behind Kumon's decision to register copyright for their books in Vietnam?
Copyright registration plays a crucial role in establishing the creation date of a work. You can see that in cases of alleged infringement, Vietnamese enforcement authorities need to consider the work's creation date, a key factor in determining when the rights to the work originated. This becomes important when a dispute arises, because the date of creation can affect the determination of who legally owns the copyright in the work. Imagine you author a literary work and subsequently register its copyright with the Vietnam Copyright Office. Later, if someone else publishes a work with much similar content and you allege copyright infringement, having previously registered your copyright becomes pivotal. This copyright registration serves as evidence that you were the original creator of the work and pinpoints the exact date of its creation. This documentation provides a substantial advantage in any dispute resolution process. In addition, early registering a work in Vietnam have minimized the risk of being appropriated by other organizations or individuals to register and become the legitimate owner of the work.
Therefore, it becomes evident that registering the work establishes strong proof of the legal ownership and the exact time of its creation. The copyright registration in Vietnam offers numerous legal benefits to the owner in proceedings concerning copyright infringement or disputes.